Figured it was about time to put out a quick update for you guys. I'm about 2 months post getting those new stem cells. Things are going pretty smoothly. Not a lot has been happening, so I've been pretty quiet, just doing my thing, healing up, trying to speed up this process as much as I can. And I would say at this point, I'm a little ahead of schedule. I'll be released about 10 days early to go home. So pretty excited about that. That'll be towards the end of April. So just a few weeks left. I'm counting down the days till I can just be back at the comforts of home. That's going to be nice. So really the only thing that's happened in the last month or so, I had a little stomach issue and had to go back to the hospital for a bit, and then we're able to get that sorted out pretty quickly and get back on track. So it wasn't too bad. Um, Other than that, just been dealing with a few other issues as a result of all this treatment, mostly with my feet. The nerve damage is pretty bad, and so I've been doing therapy on that, trying to get that back. It got pretty bad to the point to where it was getting hard to walk and couldn't feel the gas and brake pedals on my car, and quality of life was just garbage. I didn't really get out of bed much for a while. So um, if you guys have any ideas on what to do for neuropathy, let me know. I need to get this resolved. Just it's gonna, yeah. I don't want to live like this. Is bad. But obviously, the goal is to ride motorcycles here in the future, near future, hopefully. So I need to get my feet back in order and get the feeling back in them. I mean, they were pretty much fully numb. They're getting a little bit better with some therapy. So that's been another hurdle. But really, other than that, things have been really smooth. Uh, all the stem cells are sticking. Blood counts returned to almost normal by now, which is a really good sign. Um, Probably they're doing better than where most people are at this point, and my energy's coming back pretty good. Strength is coming back, and so I've just been, yeah, really doing everything in my power right now to get back on my feet and back to a full life again. And kind of what that involves is obviously lots of rest, good nutrition, and getting outside, fresh air, going on walks, and doing some other therapies that I'm able to do here. Actually, in the bedroom I'm staying, I have a hyperbaric chamber. I was able to pick one up last year, and that's been a huge help. I've been in that thing every day for the last few weeks. Now that I'm able to kind of move around a little bit more, climb in that thing. It's a soft shell, so it's not super high pressure, but it does make a big difference. I've been noticing a lot more energy and just more lively. So that's kind of what I've been doing, and really, other than that, kind of slowly working my way back into some computer work. Trying to use my brain a little bit more and feel productive. I just been finding random things to do on the website to improve it, and writing down ideas of how to make things better, and just, I don't know, spending a lot of time thinking about everything, life, um, work, hobbies, business, whatever. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, honestly, looking back, the hardest part about all this has just been um, being away from home, being away from family. It's been about 8 months since I've been living at home. I'm about 6 hours away in Seattle right now. And yeah, that's been tough. I mean, the physical side of it, the pain and the suffering, I can deal with all that. There was plenty of that during this process, but the hard, the most difficult thing, the most gruesome thing is being taken away from your family, your friends, your work, hobbies, just your whole life. You know, I've spent obviously many years building this life, and then all of a sudden, in the snap of a finger, it gets taken away from you. And I'm just over here trying to figure out what to do. And obviously, most of the time, I'm pretty laid up, so there's not a lot I can do, but just kind of burn through the days, honestly. So yeah, it's hasn't been easy. There's been some pretty close calls and mental battles. You know, I think I always kind of reflect on, you know, if I didn't have the support I do with, you know, my family and all of you and friends and all that, I would have just thrown in the towel, honestly. I've told my wife this a few times, but honestly, without her and our daughter and our little baby boy on the way, without them, it would have been so easy just to give up in the really difficult times. Um, could literally just be a decision and I'd be gone. So yeah, I've been kind of reflecting on that and how gnarly all this was. And I'm on the other side of it. I'm not completely out of the woods yet, but I'm getting close. Like being able to go home soon will be a huge step, and yeah, that'll be real nice. So yeah, it's paying off. We knew this was going to be a long process, and you know, it'll be about 8 or 9 months in total, and then when I get home, a lot more healing too. I'm nowhere near 100% right now. Maybe at like 60 or 70, I would say. It's hard to know until I really put my body to the test, but yeah, it's going to be a bit. So yeah, kind of what the next few months look like are obviously get home, kind of get situated again, start rebuilding my life, and then little guy will be here in just a few weeks after I get home. So that's super exciting, and that's honestly the thing I've been fighting for this whole time was to get home, get healthy in time for that. And you know, we're getting there. That's coming real close. So once the little boy's here, then just hang out as a family and really soak in that time, and then just slowly start working my way back into work and, you know, with business and throughout the summer, the fall time, maybe get back in the shop once my strength is back and start tinkering on bikes again. That's really something that I want to get back to sooner than later. It's been like a full year since I've even touched a motorcycle, so it's a big missing piece of my life right now. But yeah, really, other than that, just trying to simplify life and narrow down. I've spent a lot of time thinking about, you know, what I want to do the rest of my life. It feels like a fresh start in a sense. And I really just want to simplify how I live my life and make more time for family. Obviously, with kiddos, you can't buy that time back. So spend a lot of time with them while they're young, and then outside of that with business and bikes and stuff, just do the things I actually want to do. You know, eliminate the things that aren't contributing to my life at all. And so yeah, it's been good having this time to really think and reflect and plan out, how I want to spend the next couple years, and the obviously the years forward past that too. So yeah, it's exciting, but yeah, also been really gnarly too. But what doesn't kill you always builds you up. So that's kind of the point I'm at right now. I feel like mentally this has brought me to a new level, and I'm pretty grateful for that. I feel like I've gotten a much clearer picture of my life and how I see it. So very very pumped on the positives that have come out of all this, and yeah, excited to move forward. So yeah, we're not gonna ramble on too much longer, but that's kind of the latest on everything. So I appreciate you guys always supporting and checking in and sending prayers. It all makes a big difference for me. So we'll check in soon. Love y'all.